The Virginian, A Horseman of the Plains, by Owen Wister. Read by Robert G. Slade for Naxos Audiobooks. To Theodore Roosevelt. Some of these pages you have seen. Some you have praised. One stands new written because you blamed it. And all, my dear critic, beg leave to remind you of their author's changeless admiration. To the Reader. Certain of the newspapers, when this book was first announced, made a mistake, most natural, upon seeing the subtitle as it then stood, A Tale of Sundry Adventures. "This sounds like a historical novel," said one of them, meaning, I take it, a colonial romance. As it now stands, the title will scarce lead to such interpretation. Yet nonetheless is this book historical, quite as much so as any colonial romance. Indeed, when you look at the root of the matter, it is a colonial romance. For Wyoming, between 1874 and 1890, was a colony as wild as was Virginia 100 years earlier. As wild, with a scantier population, and the same primitive joys and dangers. There were, to be sure, not so many Chippendale settees. We know quite well the common understanding of the term historical novel. Hugh Wynne exactly fits it. But Silas Lapham is a novel as perfectly historical as is Hugh Wynne, for it pictures an era and personifies a type. It matters not that in the one we find George Washington, and in the other none save imaginary figures, else the Scarlet Letter were not historical. Nor does it matter that Dr. Mitchell did not live in the time of which he wrote, while Mr. Howells saw many Silas Laphams with his own eyes, else Uncle Tom's Cabin were not historical. Any narrative which presents faithfully a day and a generation is of necessity historical, and this one presents Wyoming between 1874 and 1890. Had you left New York or San Francisco at 10 o'clock this morning, by noon the day after tomorrow you could step out at Cheyenne. There you would stand at the heart of the world that is the subject of my picture. Yet you would look around you in vain for the reality. It is a vanished world. No journeys save those which memory can...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?